Who the heck are you? Are you a new character? Hold on. Let's, swap that, I guess. Oh, you don't have a console version, I guess? Fair enough. I have no idea who this character is. Kamide-kun was in a state of great excitement. Thick veins were displaying in his forehead. The source of that excitement appears through the crowd. Maybe this one's a better one. Maybe there'll be one with all three of them in there. We'll take the time just to do that for a second. Mion appeared with a cake on a tray. Oh, now I remember what she picked for her costume. Am I supposed to know Kamida? Like, he's kind of getting too close over here, and I don't know who this man is. No. Can we not do that? Oh, please stop. The crowd roars in excitement. Stop there, Rena. The population of Hinamizawa might double by tomorrow. Hold on. It looks so sad in this one. Look a little bit less sad here. I didn't know I was friends with him either. guy tumbled in and landed on his feet elegantly. It was Coach. Coach glared at me in anger. He was breathing hard with a scary expression on his face. Whoa. Bang, bang, bam, bam! At the moment of his scream, 3 different metal buckets fell on his head one after another, and a Chinese walk finished the job. There, that's the picture we need. Oop, not settings. That's the thumbnail. She looks so disgusted. Once Rinne goes into cute mode, she becomes merciless. If a rock tried to sabotage her chance to take her favorites home with her, she'd break it into pieces. If it was a river, she'd fill it up with sand. If it was the sea, she'd split it in half like Moses did and walk through it. What? Coach got up on his feet like a zombie. I couldn't believe he could get out after getting hit by all of her super fast attacks. Irie was down on the floor, his body twitching. Rinne just hit him with a barrage at point-blank range.
しかし、圧巻な光景だな。勝ってよかったと同時に、負けてたらその一角に俺がいたかもしれないことを思うと、とても笑えん。
全く悔しいですわね。いくら罰ゲームも部活の務めとはいえ、こんな格好あんまりでございましたよ。
おじさんの格好に比べたら聡子の格好なんてまともな方じゃない。
メイドの格好がまともに見える時点でみんなただれてると思いますです。
ほらほらレナ、いつまでもハウハウしてないで席に座れ。負けた連中にサービスしてもらうのが勝者の特権なんだからよ。
今日は誰を持ち帰ろうかな。
そら、ウェイトレスさん、今日のおすすめは何かな。
こちらのフルーツパフェはいかがでしょうか。
ただいまシュークリームのセットがお安くなってましたよ。お水ならいくらおかわりしても OK なのです。
That's my favorite dish. Rinne's nose was bleeding because she got to keep the waitresses in cute costumes all to herself. I should actually thank her for acting crazy like that, because it made me look calmer than I really am. I was as excited as her, and my nose would bleed too if I wasn't careful. I now understand what a slack-jawed smile means.
ねえねえ、リカちゃんウェイトレスさん、あーやってですよ。
さとこ、俺にも一つ頼むよ。ミオンには肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。
もう悔しいですわね。ほら、 いま
チェ肩もみか。おじさんの肩もみは高くつくからね。
Gulp. The audience gasped at the sight. I bet Angel Mort has never had an event as exciting as this one. Every table had 4 people squeezed in together, but only Rina and myself are at this table. And 3 waitresses in cute costumes were exclusively serving us. They were giving us shoulder massages and feeding us desserts too. This has never happened before at Angel Mort, and it never will again.
そうでござったか。この人たちは。では、拙者もお冷やを一つお願いしたいでござるよ。
One of the other customers wanted to get a piece of the wonderful treatment, and patted me on the shoulder.
ああ、悪いけどおじさんウェイトレスじゃないのよ。お冷やはあっちにいる本物のウェイトレスにお願いしてくれる？
なんと、ウェイトレスさんではないのでござるか。どうしはしてもらえんのでござるか。
The curls up on the floor and
す。
dies.
私たち店員さんじゃございません。
That's what that sounded like.
あなたたちにサービスする言われなどありませんでしたよ。僕もサトコもミーも勝者の2人の慰み者なのですよ。
I don't even know who you are. Get out of here. All of a sudden, Kamita-kun screamed, starting to blame me.
納得できんて。一体。姉さんばっかりこんな美味しい部活ができて、ずるすぎる。いや、それは俺たちも相応のリスクを払って得た権利だからな。ずるいと言われても。僕たちもずるいと思います。
Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun were standing behind Kamita-kun.
大体前原さんが昨日ので優勝できたのは僕たちが委員長を背後からやっつけたからですよ。前原さんが負けたら罰ゲームがかわいそうだなと思ってわざと負けてあげたんです。僕たちにもちょっとは感謝してほしいです。
なんだか面白い展開になってきたね。どうするケイちゃん。
どうするも何も俺にどうしろと。
よしよし、亀田君に富田、岡村、そこまで言うなら今日の勝者の権利をかけてケイちゃんとレナに勝負を挑んでみたら？
みーちゃん、それってどういう意味かな。
部活メンバーの他の精鋭たちを圧倒的大差で破ったお二人だもんね。こんなメンバーですらない連中なんか束でかかってきても負ける気しないでしょ。
Kamita-kun clapped his hands with glee. Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun nodded in agreement. They looked fired up already. Dang it, I have to fight against them here?
そういえばケイチさんとレナさんの勝負は預かり勝負でございましたものね。少しガヤが混じるとはいえ、ここで優勝決勝戦をされるのも面白いですものね。もちろんここで負ければ僕たちと一緒に罰ゲームに加わってもらうことになるのです。
Very bad.
くっそー、なんかうまいことやられてる気分だが。レナはどうする？
レナは負けないよ。だってみんなレナがお持ち帰りするもん。ケイチくんはどんな罰ゲーム服かな。みんなお持ち帰り。
She sure is motivated. I could see Kamita-kun is ready to fight for the ticket to paradise at Angel Mort. My 2 underclassmen were also eager to have a chance to fight against the members of the club for the first time.
その勝負、この入江京介も混ぜていただきますよ。とは。
よっしゃ、このメンツで決定しよう。 ケイちゃんもレナも依存はないね。
チェ、依存も何も勝手に話をまとめやがって。
まあまあ面白くなった方がいいでしょ。
富田さんも岡村さんもやめておくなら今のうちでしたよ。分かってると思いますけど、負けたら大変なことになりますの。
それは覚悟のうちです。
僕たちも男なんです。いつかは戦いたかったんです。
They've seen the many horrifying punishments we had to suffer, and they still had the courage to join in. I had to admit, they have potential. Kamida, the evil lord of Angel Mort, sneered at the two.
まさか K さんと再び戦えるとは思わなかったんですよ。今回は正々堂々正面からぶつからせていただきますよ。
4人なんてエンジェルモートで亀田君と戦うことになるとはな。ある意味野球で戦うより手強い気がするぜ。
So I think he's somebody we had gone against at baseball or something? That's what I've gathered so far. Coach Irie, the Count of Maids, laughed like he was afraid of nothing.
ここは大人の本気というものを見せてあげましょう。そして今日はここに入江京介のためだけのハーレムを実現させるのです。
みんな勝たせてあげないよ。ハム
よし、俺も覚悟を決めたぜ。いつまでもぼやいていても仕方ねえ。ミオ、勝負は何でやる？
そう来なくっちゃね。みんな道を開けて。ウェイトレスの皆さん運んじゃってください。
In the kitchen, the real waitresses are standing by with many desserts on trays. It looks like the game is going to be either a speed eating or a competitive eating contest.
で本当にいいんですか？
いいから
Yeah, whatever, I don't care.
面白いことは何でも大歓迎だよ。
We had a bunch of weebs in here that had paid a whole bunch of money for these golden tickets.
せっかくのイベントでだし盛り上がらないと。
The waitresses checked with their manager and started bringing in the desserts. The two of my underclassmen, Kamida-kun, Coach Rena, and I sat at a table together. A horrific amount of desserts was brought before us. I wanted to enjoy watching the cute waitresses placing desserts on the table, but right now I was in a fighting mood. I had no time for that. The audience surrounding our table seemed to have grown excited too. I bet it didn't even cross their minds that they would see a serious battle at Angel Mort today. But they didn't care, as long as it's fun to watch.
さーて、制限時間内にどれだけのデザートが食べられるかの勝負だよ。あらかじめ各メニューごとに重さは出してあるからね。食べ終わった後に食べた総重量で勝負をつけよう。
When the words competitive eating came up, Kamida-kun smiled evilly. Dang it, Kamida-kun had the advantage.
委員長、僕たちはコンビですので2人で1人の扱いにしてください。
That sounds like cheating.
ああ、いいよ。いつもコンビだからね。特別に許可しよう。
Dang it, having two stomachs for a competitive eating contest was an absolute advantage too.
レナはどうだ？やっぱり女の子には胃袋勝負はきついんじゃないか。
そんなことないよ。かいいみんなをお持ち帰りできるならテーブルごとだって飲み込んじゃうよ。
I underestimated her. Rinna can overcome physical impossibilities once she goes into cute mode. She might even be able to eat food that's heavier than herself.
監督はどうですか？大食いは。
前原さん、そこにメイドがいて、それを手に入れるための条件が大食いなら、私に不可能の文字はありません。
I could see a black aura surrounding him, which I found very intimidating. The glint from the eyes that shone from behind his lenses was sharp enough to pierce an iron board. Dang it, he was in maid mode, which is equally as strong as Rena's cute mode. I was the only one without any advantages.
じゃあ準備はいいかな。レディーゴー。
I wasn't ready emotionally, but Mion started the game without hesitation. Dang it, there was no turning back. I had to do this. There were many kinds of desserts before us. Some were easy to eat and some were not. So I had to get to the dessert that's easiest to eat before anyone else got it. What about the yogurt parfait? Or what? I don't know what that was, but of course, everyone seemed to be thinking the same thing. Everyone reached out for the same dessert as fast as they could. A white light flashed in front of her eyes and the parfait disappeared. My hands clashed with the others in midair.
みんな遅いよ。レナがお持ち帰っちゃった。買う。
Rena took the parfait. She was literally as fast as lightning. Dang it, I knew it. There was no way I can beat Rena in the opening move. Rena took the parfait like a frog, catching a fly with its tongue, and swallowed it in a single gulp. She did all that in seconds. She's usually gentle and calm, but she's a totally different person right now. Really, it's terrifying. I see. I now understand why people say women always have room for dessert. But in the special environment of Angel Mort, Kamida-kun wasn't far behind Rena. He grabbed a fruit parfait and swallowed it as if drinking beer from a mug. It looked very dynamic.
エンジェルモートでの戦いで俺に勝てる可能性は 1% もないっす。
Shouldn't you be eating and talking less?
まだまだ行くっすよ。
Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun looked at the extraordinary techniques Rena and Kamida-kun are displaying, but they seem to be very calm. They know their advantages. As long as they kept a steady pace, they could eat more and eat faster than anyone else because there are two of them. Rena and Kamida-kun are eating very fast, but they might slow down in the middle. So this is going to be an unpredictable race. I won't lose this game. I shoved my dessert into my mouth and kept eating, I just kept eating. Ow, ow, ow. Dang it, my mouth got extremely cold when I swallowed a ball of ice cream. How could the others do this so easily? There's an idea. I should melt it first. I could use some kind of heat to melt it first and then drink it down. Plus, it would also be easier for my stomach to take it when it's not so cold. But how should I melt it? It would take too long to use body heat, and I didn't have any other source of heat with me.
すみませんウェイトです。注文をいいでしょうか。ホットコーヒーをお願いします。
Oh my god!
できれば器は鍋だと助かります。
I would like an entire pot of coffee to drink, waitress.
監督。
甘いですよ前原さん。
Can I borrow your pot of coffee? Sure, whatever. It's gonna take like 20 minutes for us to brew all that coffee. Hope you don't mind.
熱で溶かすなんて私だって思いついていました。
No, dang it. He was one step ahead of me. I could order hot coffee too, but I'd still be one step behind him. I'd have to come up with something to melt my ice cream faster than hot coffee.
前原圭一。
Pink text.
考えろ。
This is like internal thought text. Keiichi-kun held his head, screamed that line, and bent his neck backwards. When he gets like this, he always speaks everything that's on his mind, and it's very fun to listen to. Maybe this is like narrator speak, but like not Keiichi narrator, like external narrator. But I had to concentrate. I needed to win this game. I was going to keep eating as much as I can and take all the adorable girls home with me. Ha 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 ha. I was having so much fun. I was so thrilled that I felt like my heart was about to burst. I might have been acting totally uncute, but I didn't care, exactly because I was having so much fun. Mi-chan always comes up with such extraordinary games. Or maybe it's not necessarily like an external narrator. It's like third-person Keiichi. Like a second Keiichi watching this from afar. Satoko-chan loves to play pranks. Rika-chan is very sneaky, but it's impossible to hate her. And Keiichi-kun is always so funny. I enjoy every day. I wish I could express how much I really do enjoy them better than by saying how happy I am. Sometimes I even feel anxious because I enjoy every day so much. There's as much misfortune and pain as there is happiness and pleasure in this world. And I know very well that they all come to you. That they all come to you regardless of how hard you try. You'll have happy days regardless of how hard you try. You'll have unhappy days regardless of how hard you try. But that doesn't mean that you don't need to try hard. I can try to make my happy days even happier and last longer. In the same way, I can try to make my unhappy days happier and faster. I struggle very hard to achieve that. That's why I'm going to enjoy the happy days I have now as much as I can. I must not take them for granted because they won't last forever. They won't. One day, all of a sudden, these happy days will come to an end. I know it. That's why I was trying to enjoy the happiness I received today so that I wouldn't regret it. Even if the world ended tomorrow. Well, that's ominous. I noticed my hand stop moving while I was thinking about these things. When spending time with my friends, I feel so happy that my heart might burst. I even love doing the punishments. They're fun for me. I have friends. I have a place where I fit in. I have time in which to be myself. I have a me that I love. I love everybody. I love Mi-chan, Satoko-chan, Rika-chan, and Keiichi-kun. I love everyone in my class and everyone in Okinamiya.
レナの手が止まったね。
Wait a second. Hold on. Let me back up for a second. Is this from Rika, maybe? Or Rena, sorry? Did I say Rika? I meant Rena. Ah, it is Rena, because I was going to keep eating as much as I can and take all the adorable girls home with me. I was thinking, oh, maybe Keiichi would say something like that. No, this is Rena. This is Rena saying all this. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Rena stopped eating.
さすがにあのペースじゃ長続きしないかな。チャンスだよ、岡村。竜軍さんを抜かすんだ。
無駄エンジェルボートでこの俺に勝とうという時点で蜂蜜杏仁豆腐よりやばいぜ。
レナさんしっかりしてくださいまし。監督を勝たせたら承知しませんですことよ。
私は負けませんよ。飲めと言われれば太平洋だって飲み干してみせましょう。
どうしたレナ。見てよ、ここからいよいよ圭一様の逆転劇の始まりだぜ。なあみんな。
レナ、どうしましたですか？
I'd left the table.
ごめん。ちょっとお手洗い行ってくるね。
I was just so happy. I didn't care who won or lost this match. Of course, it's more fun when I go crazy to try and win. But I could never be happier than this. If I could seal this happiness in a piece of crystal, I'd carry it around with me in my pocket. I'd use it as heat to ward off the cold of hard days that are certain to come to me. I know they will. You're not truly happy when you feel happiness. When you're bored with happy days and don't even realize that you're happy, that's when you achieve true happiness. You only truly feel happy when you're in a freezing cold environment. That's the only time your heart can feel the warmth of even a small happiness. On my way to the bathroom, I saw a waitress and customer arguing at the register. The customer was a woman. The waitress was trying to explain that the lady needed a ticket to get a seat because the restaurant was holding an event today. But the lady saying she didn't know was still trying to get a seat. After a while, the store manager was called and started apologizing to the lady.
まったく。チケットないなら入れないって表の見えるところに。
Are you another character I'm supposed to know? I hope not.
たく、客を何だと思ってんの?
Do you have another artwork as well, I wonder? You look much smaller. I think everyone does, though. Less, big head anime syndrome. The lady's eyes met mine. I guessed who it might be when I heard the voice, so I was prepared.
あら、レイナちゃんじゃない? こんなとこで会うなんて聞いて
So now we have Rena and then Rena, I think.
あ、どうもこんにちは。こんなとこで会うなんて本当に奇遇ですよね。
It's another character we're supposed to know. Dang it. I held up my hand for a high five. She gave me one.
聞いてよ、レイナちゃん。ひどいのよ。今日はチケットがないと入れないとか言うのよ。
そうみたいですね。
まあ仕方ないわね。ねえ、お店には入れなくてもお土産にケーキくらいは売ってくれるんでしょ?
ええ、それは問題ございません。さあさあ、どうぞこちらからどれでもお選びください。
The store manager gave her a fake smile and led her to their showcase.
私はこの可愛らしいのにしようかしらね。あの人はショートケーキみたいな地味なのが好きだったっけ。ねえ、レイナちゃん、あなたはどれがいい？
私ですか？いいのいいの？は
本当にこういうのに目がないわね。どれでも好きなの選んでいいわよ。
じゃあ、
This music's kind of sad.
私もショートケーキでいいです。
あら、他にもこんなに可愛らしいケーキがたくさんあるのに。
なんだかとっても迷っちゃうけど、こういう時はショートケーキが一番美味しそうに見えるんです。
そう。じゃあショートケーキを2つとプチトリアノンを1つ。お持ち帰りでね。
She imitated the smile I usually made. I replied with the same big smile. Then I smelled the strong scent of her perfume, and it made me sneeze.
あら、風邪?
Rena-san's perfume and I never seem to get along. So it's someone that she's very familiar with. Possibly like a sibling? They've already done that thing where there was like surprise sibling. Or maybe someone she knows from her old school, I guess? Not sure, really. It was kind of an anticlimactic ending, too. Rena, height 168 centimeters, B89, W60, H87. Hobbies, I'm interested in indoor gardening. I want to make tea with the herbs I grow. I always enjoy your funny and interesting stories. We should go out somewhere next time in private. Gentlemen's Club Blue Mermaid. Private Manager Rina Mamiya. Okay. That's a business card for the gentlemen's club she works for, I guess. Anyway. Hopefully, as time comes along, we're going to learn more about these new characters that have seemingly just been thrust into the story. Maybe they're important. Maybe they're not. And I feel like I know less about what's going on than I did even before. Because I was like, well, you know what? We're back to the whole, like, wacky scenes with club activities. And I'm like, okay, maybe today we'll learn a bit more about where we're at. And I don't really know. Especially considering that there's, like, new characters and all. So, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed for now. And I'll see you next time for some more Higurashi. Bye.